What is up, fishing folk? It is time for another fishing mission, and today we're gonna be trying something new. We are gonna be doing a tie and catch. I'm a pretty amateur fly fisherman, really amateur actually, and I'm just learning how to tie some flies and trying to get more into fly fishing. So I'm gonna show you guys how to tie a woolly bugger, and then I'm gonna hit the river and try to catch something on it. So I think it'll be a shorter video today, but it should be entertaining and hopefully somewhat informative. Forewarning, my flies will probably be pretty disgusting to anyone that actually ties flies, because I've literally tied like 15 flies in my life. So just bear that in mind. Anyways, let's do it. Actually, first off, as far as what you'll need, gonna need some hackle, some marabou. I'm gonna be just tying black woolly buggers today. I'll probably do some cone heads, some bead heads. There's a couple variations to these, obviously different tail length, color of wire, and chenille. You're gonna need some chenille, which is this kind of fuzzy caterpillar stuff. Hook size, I'm gonna be using size 6 hooks, 3/0 black thread for on the bobbin today. I use a whip finisher because I don't know how to do it with my fingers, but if you're better than that, then good for you. Yeah, so let's get into it. So first, you're going to take your hook, put it in your clamp, and you're just gonna wind up, add your thread to it. You just do a jam knot or whatever. Add your thread to it, work your way back to the front of the hook, and then you are going to take some marabou. I like to use the side stuff, but you can do just whatever piece of marabou. I like to start long and then cut it short at the end. I realize that might be an unpopular opinion, but so I start kind of long. Go ahead and tie it in, work your way down a little bit and back, work your way down a little bit, tie in some wire next. This is just gonna kind of hold everything together. It does give it a little bit of shine. I'm just using some copper wire that I have in my kit. And then going to do the chenille next. So tie it in at the back. I like to peel off a little bit of it off the fiber. Makes some of the fibers off the stem rather, to make it a little easier to tie in. Tie it in and then just wind it up forward. Go ahead and take your bobbin, put some line or some thread in front and behind it to really lock it into place. And then we'll do the hackle next. Same thing, I like to peel off a little bit, tie it in at the front, and then you're just gonna wind it around towards the back of the hook. Make sure it's kind of buggy looking, have all the little hairs sticking out. And then going to use the wire to tie it in. So I'll usually do a couple wraps there at the back and then just work my way forward. I cut my wire a little too short today, rookie mistake. It'd probably be best to have, a couple inches of it and then just helicopter it or cut it short at the end. So once you add the wire, you're pretty much set. I'll just tie in, I'll just kind of run through one more time and then do a quick whip finish at the end, cut everything off. Oh, also, I like to sometimes add a little head to them. Like I said, in this particular fly, I'm not gonna add a bead head or a cone or anything, but I'll kind of preen these hairs back and tie a little bit at the front to kind of make a little head area easier to tie in and stuff. And that's it. This has been amateur fly tying with Todd. So hopefully that wasn't super painful. Now the real challenge is if we can catch a fish on it. Water's really high, but it'll be good. We'll see how it goes, and we'll catch you when we're there. Oh yeah. Well, there we go. Oh yeah.
How do you feel?
Good.
Ooh,
Pretty decent.
look at that. Ooh.
Ooh, look at that run.
Right there.
Oh yeah.
Woo!
Let's go.
I'm so excited.
Woo!
Rolling.
Oh yeah. Oh, the teeth on that thing are wicked.